So Deshaun Watson knew the answer to this question, but he asked Kevin Stefanski, how do you, when you're calling plays, does it affect does the quarterback affect the play that you're going to call? Again, this is from QB Unplugged, Deshaun Watson, Kevin Stefanski, and Quincy Avery.
Last year we had, injuries at quarterback, so you have different, styles of quarterback. You have a guy that's a runner, you have a younger guy, you have a guy like Joe who's a vet, who don't really move as much as me or DTR or PJ. Do that change the thought process of calling a game?
Absolutely, and I think that's our job as coaches is how do you win this week?
Right.
And it changes week to week. Sometimes it's injuries. That's the part that we don't like. But sometimes it's, hey, this team is really good at defending this type of offense. So we can't. We'd love to get into empty, or we'd love to run two-back offense, but they're really good at that. So now we got to move and say, okay, how are we going to win this game? So that really my reflections from this year, which won't ever happen again, right?
Definitely.
But my reflections this year is like, that question of how do we win this game changed quite a bit. And
right.
Like you mentioned with the quarterback position, it's our jobs to run an offense that suits our players. And you better be thinking about the quarterback when you're putting that game plan together. So certain guys have different strengths. Certain guys like a different type of pass concept. You know that. There's certain plays, like I could draw up 1,000 plays on the board. You might be like, yeah, I love that one. That one doesn't fit my eye. And that's cool because there's other plays that you can run. So for me, it's always what is the quarterback comfortable? What fits his eye?
Okay, that gives you some insight into Kevin Stefanski's idea of offense. And that last little bit, that tells you they're working to tweak the offense to Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, they've been working very, very hard on that. Obviously, they brought in Ken Dorsey, someone who is very skilled at working with dual threat quarterbacks in Cam Newton and Josh Allen. And they are 100% geared toward making sure Deshaun feels comfortable, that he has the weapons that he needs, that he has the scheme that fits him, and that he has the plays that he wants to run and feels good about running. And then you throw that all into the hopper, and then you have what Kevin Stefanski called a quarterback who starts where the chalk ends, and that is the off-schedule plays that Deshaun Watson is going to make for you. And you can draw it up all you want to in the meeting room, but Deshaun is going to be out there playing some backyard football, and he is going to scramble around, and he is going to find the open man. And I think that's one of the beauties of Deshaun Watson is his ability to be able to do that, kind of like a Pat Mahomes. So that's going to be a lot of what you're going to see this year, and he really hasn't had an opportunity to showcase and to show what he's all about yet. Kevin hasn't had an opportunity to really call it for him like that yet, so it's all out there in front of them.